Hello, friends. Very pretty indeed. Baghdad is beautiful this time of year. Had 14 miles this morning. It's another week. And big workout this Saturday. It's just pain though. You can show the beanie if you want. Oh, there it is. Oh, sick. Oh, damn. I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees.
Wrapping up the mileage for the day. Did 4 1.5 mile reps at race pace. Hurt real bad. Heart rate got up to 190. Just been stacking on the mileage, so heart rate's gonna be a little bit higher. Just given because my body's broken down constantly. Someone asked a good question. Do I ignore the pain or just allow myself to feel it and then move on past it? It's definitely the latter. I'm not immune to pain. I feel every single thing that anyone else feels when they're running and they're out of breath. That's what I feel, but I know that on the other side of that, greatness, progress, hitting your goals, that stuff matters a lot more to me than quitting and slowing down to avoid the pain. So again, pain's a great teacher. It's not going to kill you. Like I said, the saying is, it's just pain. It's not the end of the world once you feel it. Move past it, and you can accomplish your goals too.
How's my eye look?
It's a little better, but it's red.
Another week, marathon training. Check out my spread. Check me out. Check me out right now. Black Rifle Coffee. We have, so it's joint support, nitric oxide, zinc, vitamin B, fish oil,
Magnesium.
and magnesium.
And D.
And vitamin D.
And K.
And K. Vitamin D and K3. No. Is it vitamin D3 and K2? Mm-hmm. That's the one. We got that. Now look, check out this sourdough bread that my wife made as well. The 4 eggs, organic, of course. Banana on top. This morning, got 20 miles on the docket. Guys, listen. I know that I say it's just pain. I am not invincible. I'm just a human. There's adults out there, and probably the same people that think Sylvester Stallone was actually the heavyweight champion in boxing. They're like, if you say it's just pain, how come you got hurt? It's like, yeah, I'm human. I'm made of the same stuff that you guys are made out of. It's, it hurts. The point is, you can move past it. That's what pain is. You accept it. You know it's going to happen. You're not going to let it dictate and control your life. I'm not letting the setback control my life. I know it's just pain, but I need to come back stronger, and that's what we're doing this week. And that's what we're doing today, facing 20 miles, a lot of marathon pace. I'm not afraid of the pain. I'm going to accept it and then move past it and get better because of it. Pain is a tool, baby. Jeez, can I just say this? CIM, it's in that downhill course. Just barely. You want to know just how barely? It's an Olympic qualifying course. You think that they're just going to allow you to go like this? No. It's a little bit of rolling hills. If you run fast there, you can run fast anywhere. It's not, I'm not cheating, all right? Everyone, it's a good course for sure. But you qualify for the Olympic trials there. That's how legit it is. There's some crazy people out there. Absolutely crazy, all right? So putting all this in my body, all that you see right here is going to go into my body. And that was the other thing I was going to talk about. You guys saw my training routine. Pull-ups. These guys. Push-ups. My wife and I kind of decided, with me engaging my muscle like that all the time, it's still being filled up and still holding weight. And the muscle's not going down, and I don't have any fat on me, so it's going to have to be muscle that I lose in order to get lighter. I cannot, for the life of me, drop past 160, set point theory, all that stuff. But I think my butt has gotten a lot smaller in like the last year. It's because I stopped training legs and was just running for my legs, not training them. And so it atrophied a little. And I think I need to do that with the rest of my body. It sucks, I know, because I've worked so hard to build muscle. It'll come back. I can get it. Pretty confident. It's really not that hard to put on muscle. If you eat right, you train hard. I'll always do that 7 days a week once I'm done with this. We're going to get freaking jacked. Not, freaking jacked. There's no doubt about it. But with the goals I want to hit right now, I'm going to have to drop some muscle. So you guys, the blood test is happening this next week. We'll look at my results. It's not that I completely stopped a bunch of steroids and that's why I'm going to get skinnier. I'm just putting that out there. It's the fact that I'm not going to be training at all and I'm going to be doing nothing but running. I think we covered all of our bases. I'm going to eat this because now it's getting cold and I think I said my piece. I love you, honey. Is there anything else? Mm-hmm. Is that it? Mm-hmm. Let's go and run 20 miles.
Hello, honey. We're decked out in It's Just Pain memorabilia. Show them your hat. Coming out soon. Of course, this one, it's out right now. I'm not gonna have a restock on the black or red ones for a few months, so if you want this hat, grab the navy. Works just as well. Should have a few new hats for you guys by the time this video drops. Grab them up, limited supplies. As always, I'm not a giant... Shit, swallowed a bug. I'm not a giant manufacturer. Ketchup and onions. I can taste it on my tongue. Yeah. Sunday. It's just pain. Doesn't mean I'm indestructible. Just means pain's not going to control me. Today, big marathon workout. Somehow, some way, I'm going to run like a minute and a half faster per mile than the pace I'm running right now, which feels like it's going to hurt a lot, and it probably will, but not afraid to face it. That's what that means. And it's gonna feel long. It's not gonna go by too quick. 20 miles staring at me can feel like a lot in the moment. And trust me, I don't really want to do it right now, but I know future me is gonna be very, very happy and grateful that I did this workout today. You gotta stack the days up. That's what makes a man. That's what makes an athlete. Don't downgrade your dreams to match your reality. Upgrade your mindset to match your vision. That's an original quote. It's going to be harder than you think. It's going to require more than you think. But that's exactly what you wanted anyway when you signed up or when you set that goal. We don't want it to be easy. We want it to require everything. When you look back at it, whoo, it's going to feel so good right here, right here. That's what makes a person. And that's what makes your goals and your achievements so beautiful when you accomplish them. You don't want it to be easy. Just remember that. When the going gets tough, that's what you wanted. Tough people last. Tough times don't. Let's go. Remember this. And also remember, it's just kidney failure. I didn't have any water for the last 19 and a half miles. Ended up doing 21 and a half on the day. Made sure, so I did about 11 marathon pace miles with no water, of course, because that's how I roll. End of a 100-mile week, so that brought me to 80 miles, now ending a little over 100, so on tired legs. And then the final, once I hit 20 miles, usually the last 6 is where you run into the wall, is what they call it in marathon running. Made sure to get a few interval training quarter-mile sprints in, because that will translate. That hurt really bad, and also I thought I was going to pass out because of the lack of water. Not the smartest. But in my mind, having a big training session like that and ending on fatigued legs and being able to push at a pace like that, I'm gonna remember that at mile 20 next month during the marathon. It's gonna make me that much better for the race. So that's just kind of what it takes. We won today though. That's all you can do. You have one day in front of you. Make sure to make the most of it, and then you can go on to the next. But just conquer one day at a time. That is what I recommend. You can't add time to your life. Add life to your time. What was the other one? I'd rather die on my knees than live on my feet. So I'd rather live on my elbows than die on my knees. I'd rather stand on my wiener. I know what you're thinking to yourself. Those jeans are perfect, and you'd be right. Just ran 21 and a half miles the other day in sweats, and I chafed. My ass was so chafed. I should have wore these jeans. I've never chafed in these jeans before. Code TRUIT takes 15% off your order, and 10% of net profit gets donated to the Miracle Foundation, which, the holiday season's coming up. Thanksgiving, Christmas. Everyone's thinking about family and family time. A lot of these kids don't have a family. When you buy these jeans, if you want a good pair of jeans, this is the brand for you. And then also it helps reunite kids either with their families or with new loving ones. So it's why I support the Perfect Jeans, why I partnered with them, is behind that mission. We've raised $25,000 with a goal of $100,000. And so far, so good. Great jeans. Can run a marathon in them. You can do just about anything in them. Help us get to the $100,000 goal. Thank you. I know what I said at the beginning of this video. No more pull-ups, push-ups, all that good stuff. Pull-ups are what got us out of the gutter though, so I can't forsake those. Still gonna do the daily 100. In case a random pull-up competition comes up and someone challenges me, I can't be the guy that can no longer do a set of 5 pull-ups when I used to be able to do 50, 10,000 in a day. It's part of my identity. I'm just gonna keep it. If it hurts me, I think mentally it'll help me more than it hurts me physically. Let's put it like that. And guys, listen. Let's do a little weigh-in. I'm at 17 miles for the day. 161.8. 161.8, and that's after lunch. Like I said, I've ran 17 miles though. That's like my true weight. That's what I'm walking around at, 162 pounds. So again, if I could lower that, that'd be great. That would really help us out. But you just have to remember this. Life is like a sandwich. No matter how you flip it, the bread comes first. So with keeping that in mind, we got to do 3 more miles, get to 20 on the day. This run, when I go to leave and to get these miles, going with my wife, I'll have left and done the same little route 4 times just today. And not even counting how many times I've done that in the last however long we've lived here. Monotony. It's not always going to be sexy. You're not always going to get a new trail system or new scenery. But one thing is for sure, you can cover the distance no matter where you're at. That's the cool thing about running. Leave out your front door. You can get the miles done. And that's what we've done today. 20 miles to the dome. Same boring scenery. But guess what? Boring works. So fall in love with boring and life will be beautiful.
It's time to find out how many steroids I'm taking. And spoiler alert, I'm not taking anything. Testosterone's going to be, if I had to guess, in the 300 range. Back in July, it was 315. So we're operating on low T for the last while.
I was just kind of trying to get her.
And like I said, though, it really is just a number. And then I don't allow it to be an excuse, and I just get after it. You're never going to feel great. You're never going to feel like, you kind of have to muster up courage or whatever it is, or discipline, to be able to go and run. At least it's like I've been doing like 14 miles a day. And I don't think there's any magic pill that's going to allow you to just have that motivation and inspiration to do that. Here's a big shocker. If you lift weights, I think that's what a lot of you guys are. A lot of you guys don't know how to lift weights in the shows, all right? So, and also you don't know how to eat. You can't be eating a bagel and cream cheese for every single meal. Anyway, that's my weightlifting 101 talk. Let's go and get our blood drawn.